Just one of those guys you like in the leadoff spot, really scrappy.
First pitch of our game is up and in.
Minutes later, quickly removed it.
Here's a payoff. That's up and in, and that's exactly what the Hatters want. And the pitch to Renzo Gonzalez rolled up the middle, and Kojal got there a little bit late. His flip to second was not in time. Next pitch, that's a wave and a miss, but it gets away from Helfrich to the backstop. So De La Cruz to third, and Gonzalez follows to second. Soft flare to right for a base hit. It's down to score run. Gonzalez goes to third. He'll hold there. Ball kicks away from Robinette, but no further advancement. The first three Hatters have reached, and Stetson has a 1-0 lead. You have a 4-game set. You get a lot of at-bats. That one is hit well to right field. Back goes Eloy, running out of room, jumping at the fence, and it is gone. Desero, a 3-run homer, and before the Razorbacks get an out, the Hatters have a 4-0 lead.
Again, that's not a bad pitch. That's in the bottom part of the zone on the outer corner, and Desero just makes a great swing. The Kramer's kind of looking at himself going, man, I made a pretty good pitch. Look where this thing ends up, Brett. I mean, it's down and away, maybe up just a little bit. He goes down and gets it, and boy, off the bat, no problem hitting through that wind, blowing straight in from right field.
Was that the changeup that hung?
It's a little bit of a head scratcher.
That's sent out to center. Mike Anu will take it on a bounce, and that's 5 in a row. When you play a 4-game series, I know you're always concerned about pitching on that fourth day.
Supposed to make or hit the pitches you're supposed to hit.
There's a chopper to short. Pompey backed up to get the bounce, and that's going to take away the possibility of getting a double play.
Un-DVH-like.
11th in the conference in fielding percentage. Bouncer to Kojal. He'll retire Napolitano to end the inning first. Moran will just miss outside, and Ruiz just checked. Ruiz is going to run. Helfrich strikes out. The throw is on line, and it's in time. Double plays have been an issue all season, but Troy, that was the strike 'em out, throw 'em out variety.
This program.
And McGuire will get the wave and a miss to begin the top of the second inning. But couldn't make a play. He's down here 0-2, and that's poked to third. Souza's there. He flips to first. Robinette's got a big reach. And how about that? The Hatters went in order. He knows how to compete. He's been working in the outfield. He's going to ground one up the middle and get a base hit to the right of second base. Fourth hit as a Razorback, and it leads off the second inning. Sometimes, Troy, life is about making the most out of an opportunity when it presents itself, and this young man has started to do that. Robinette just clubs one. Back to the fence. There's your home run. It is gone. The first homer in the 4 games of this series. And Reese Robinette cuts the deficit in half with one big swing. It's amazing how easy it is to score when you hit the ball over the fence rather than on this side of the outfield wall.
What a great job by Reese Robinette. That's a fastball down and in. And like a lot of left-handers, they love that ball down and in, and he just drops the barrel head on this one.
But information before he changed everything. And that one's off the glove of the third baseman, Napolitano, picked up by Russell. His throw won't not get Mike Anu, gets the infield base hit.
Better than ever.
That's laced to the gap in left center field. It's down. It's going to take a bounce. Go all the way to the advertising. Mike Anu with his great speed will not be stopped. Loses the helmet. Scores standing. It's a 4-3 game. Nolan Souza with a laser to left center. And Pompey will wave and miss at the spinner. 3 p.m. There's a ground ball to third. Picked nicely by Napolitano. And he fires a strike to first to retire Ruiz. Wave and a miss. Well, McGuire liked the baseball and the glove. He gets the K to end the inning. Debbie Downer. 3-1 pitch hit hard into the shift. De La Cruz from his knees will throw out Kojal. He's retired all 4 that he's faced. That's smoked in the right for a base hit. So Rutenbar, 2 at-bats, 2 singles. He's earning more playing time.
Aggressive in the zone.
Kahia Wadoy will follow with a base hit to left field. Kahia flew out to center in the second, but singles between third and short. Rutenbar will leave from second. Kahia will away from first. Hard hit into the shift again. De La Cruz is there, and that was 4 ground outs with a couple of singles in between. At Auburn, he ran into the fence and broke his collarbone as he singles to right field against McGuire. McGuire had retired all 9 that he had faced leading up to that single. McGuire really simple, though, to the plate. Hit the hands of Hilton. Hilton did not even flinch after that ball hit him. Going to square again. That's a good bunt. Sousa will flip to Koschel. Each team gets something out of that sequence. Hatters advance a couple of runners. Arkansas gets the first out. They tell you to come with the third baseman. He was ahead of Sousa. There's a chopper, and remember, he runs well. This is trouble. Pompey will throw on the run. Safe at first. A run will score. Robinson just poked it in play. TJ did everything he could to try and hustle that throw to first. Hatters lead 5-3.
Boy, just a soft tapper, little top spin. That extra bounce right there is what really cost Pompey.
And another bunt. Problem is somebody has to cover first base.
That is a ball that Reese Robinette does not need to field. Got a pretty athletic pitcher in Steele Eaves, and you saw them crisscross middle in that you can drive.
Poked out to center for another base hit. Robinson will turn third, but hold there. He got a late break. New plays it back in. Hatters going station to station. Arkansas needs something here because they're down 6-3, and there's a chopper to third. Can Arkansas get 2? And they will. Troy, that's just what Eaves and the Razorbacks needed to end the inning. That's laced to the gap to left center field. Robinson will cut it off. New's going to race to second base. That throw is close, but not in time. Ball to Pompey. Fouled into the glove of Fernandez. Ruiz will chop one to third. And the throw is in time, and Arkansas another leadoff runner in which they do not score in the inning. Last inning to start the frame. A chopper right to third. Head high. Sousa gloves it. Flips to first. Arkansas got what they wanted. A 1-2-3 inning in a quick frame. That's tattooed to right center, but going to be a hard, long single as Robinson collects and plays it back in. Helfrich's first hit in 3 at-bats. Rutenbar didn't want to do it, but this is a bit of a tough play, and Ball will make it. He'll sling it to first to retire Rutenbar. Arkansas has hit 1 home run in 4 games. There's a chopper up the middle, but it deflects off the glove of the shortstop Russell, and it propels into center, so it's going to cost him a run as Helfrich scores. Even if that ball's knocked down, Ryder has to hold it third, but when it continued into center, it gifted Arkansas their 4th tally. Produce another run. Alloy runs. Here's the payoff. Softly grounded off the glove of Gonzalez. Alloy will turn and go to third. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good in these last 2 sequences for the Razorbacks. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. And Mike Anu will wave and miss. 3-1 to Robinson. Another ground ball. They're going to have to reseed this infield after these 4 games. They've just taken chunks out of everything with all these ground ball outs. Pompey will wave and miss. 3 Ks today, 2 gone in the inning.
Go with some of the numbers, and I think, just some of those pitches that are up and away.
Ruiz tries to bunt. What an effort by Gonzalez to retrace his steps to get there. They throw back to second base, and that's a wave and a miss. I'll finish that thought. He was 15 feet off the base, and Koshel's going to wave and miss, and they're just carving up Arkansas right now. Painted on the outside corner. Fernandez make that look like a strike. Rutenbar has been the bright spot today. Shoots one to left field. That's his 3rd hit in 4 at-bats. It does come with 2 outs, however. On the ground is short again. Arkansas will strand another runner. They've left 7.
That's the difference in the ball game.
It
Those
is.
2 free runners came around to score.
That's on the corner. Strike 3. It's that number. It's going to take at least 6. Wave it a miss to get this game back to even, but Coyle is doing Parker Coyle things. Slow chopper. This is Sousa's ball, but he won't get it. Pompey will. His throw is wide. It didn't go out of play. Outfield deep and straight away. Runner goes. Sent out towards right field, dropping in front of Kahia Aloy. He's going to play it back in, and the Hatters have runners on the corners with 2 outs in their bid for some insurance. Is 0 for 2. Going to line one that Pompey will pick up and flip to second for the force. Hey!
Number 5 for the Hogs.
When you need a base runner, you got to lean into a pitch. And then ball goes right after New and gets the wave of a miss. And that's a wave of a miss, and the leadoff hit batter does not materialize into a run. Arkansas stranded 8. To third, did Sousa catch it? The out is recorded. Ronnie Teague started a nod. Ronnie, put up your right hand. And he did.
A little tough to see on that,
Yeah,
but I when it was live, I thought it was easily caught.
The glove is on the dirt, and that's why it kind of swiped back, but I think the catch was made.
When a 3-hour mark comes.
And that's laced to the gap in left center field. It's down for a base hit. Ruiz will cut it off and play it back in. Obviously, the Hatters would love some insurance. We're at that point, though, Troy, with the clock. If Coyle could end this inning and put up a 0, and Arkansas scores 2 in the bottom of the 9th, we would have a tie and wore down Parker Coyle to get the base hit. Can Arkansas get 2 here? Koschel to Pompey, double play. Here we go, bottom of the 9th inning.
Strike zone when you're 1-2.
That's lined to left for a base hit. So the tying run will come to the plate. Damian Ruiz is 1 for 4, and that gives a little bit of life to that Hog dugout. That smoke to the shortstop, Russell.
Wow.
Big pitch. Arkansas down to its final out. 90th pitch, and the kid has 4 hits today. That was a 2-strike approach, putting it in play. Don't look now. Kahia Aloy is going to come to the plate. 9th inning. 3-0 pitch. Called a strike, and that was out. A big chopper to third. That's the final out. The Hatters come back to win the final 2 games of the series. Arkansas has lost for the 4th time at home this season, equaling what they did all of a season ago.
Yeah, that's a big couple wins for Stetson.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.